Hello, pinballers. Just thought I'd do a video on what I've replaced on this machine so far. There's still one more big order yet that I'm waiting for, but that's it. The shipment on it says that it's April 1st when it's going to be delivered, which is my birthday. I am going to have a party, but it's going to be on April 5th. So any of you local pinheads are invited. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually getting this ready for the party to make sure that everything's working okay and everything. And I'll get to the flippers, which those have had a full remake, rebuild. So I didn't have to get a new coin lock for the coin door, but I did, because what would happen is I'd always put the key in backwards, which the other lock you could put in both ways, so that really irritated me. So now it just goes in the one way, and you open it. I also replaced the barrel spring and the new spring in there with a new rubber tip. New wafer spike things. The spoons are still the old ones. I decided to keep them because they do still work, although they probably will fail eventually because the spoons do wear out. Here's the mid to upper flipper, the mini flipper. Here's the three on the lower playfield. They're all brand new with all new links in them. And when I played the first game, I noticed that there wasn't a pop on the left. Whenever I did the left flipper button, there would be a pop. Yeah, it didn't matter if I held it; it would pop after a while. And when I released the flipper button, it would pop too. So it was popping quite a lot. So that's actually doesn't happen anymore, which is nice because it was annoying the heck out of me. So let me get this playfield down and look at the stuff on the top side. Alright, so got the two LaserCue cards in the apron. This is the instructions one, and the blank one that I just put in my PinballReviewer repairs and where I am and all that kind of stuff. The flippers, they aren't new flipper black bats, but they do have new rubbers, which are called super bands. I'm not really sure if I'm sold on the super bands yet or not. So far I don't really care for them, but So I have all new rubbers on everything. Got a rubber ring kit from Marco. The only thing I noticed is that they didn't have the black post. So what I did is I have a bunch of these yellow posts that I bought way back when I was doing the high speed over there. Because those pretty much didn't have any of the yellow posts when I got the rubber ring kit for that. But it wasn't a Marco kit, it was some other, I think it was like eBay or some, I don't know, it was some other site that didn't include very many rubbers really. But anyways, so yeah, everything is brand new rubbers, so it's nice and springy when it hits the rubbers. So And here's where I'm most proudest, is out of all the new things that I put in. I mean, the flippers are something big for the rebuild and everything, but getting these 3 new jet bumpers in, that makes me happy, because especially this one here on the top right. Not only was the mushroom cap on top here broken, but it was half broken underneath here. So now that it's nice and has 360 degrees again. It did still activate on the old one, but it had to get really in there before it activated, and this is like very nice and poppy now. So yeah, I think that's everything that I've put in. Oh yeah, and I put in 2 new line guides. I was going to replace these, just the one-sided guides, but I could have sworn they were just the one side that I ordered, but they were this type, but they were like maybe half the size or something, and they were double-sided guides, so that kind of sucked. I think I could probably put in the other 2 of this size with the 2 guards. I think I might be able to. I don't know if the metal here will get in the way, or the posts over there might get in the way. I'm not sure. Or don't know if there's lighting or anything, but yeah, I might put in the other 2 metal guard, or plastic guards. I might put those in, or may not. They're not too bad, but this one does, on the bottom here, it does have a crack, which I could actually put that over here so that it wouldn't show. So I might do that as well. But yeah, it does still stay. The guard does still stay. And of course, if it does break and it starts to come off, like you can wiggle it around and all that kind of stuff, then I'll probably definitely replace it. But for right now, it's fine right now, and like I said, I'll just probably move it over here so it's under the plastic and you can't really see it. So, and of course I didn't put in all LEDs, I just put in some of the general illumination as LEDs, just to see how I liked it. And I do like the frosted whites on the parts that I have put it on. I would have done the whole general illumination, but I didn't have enough LEDs, frosted LEDs. But when I do get the green frosted LEDs for the high speed, for the general illumination over there, I'll just transfer the frosted that I have in there for the GI over to this machine. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough or not, because I think this one has a few more lights in the general illumination than my high speed. But yeah. Oh yeah, and one more thing I just remembered, the original lock, the key didn't work because I tried the original key that was in the coin door, and that didn't work in here. So I got the lockdown for the where the back glass is in, so it's locked down. If I say I want to take it to the Retro Gaming Expo, which I really would like to, it's locked down, so nobody can get into it except for the staff that work at the expo. So let me get the key and I'll show the locking mechanism in there. And the nice thing about this is I keep all the back box keys on the hook in the coin door, but the nice thing about the locks is it's a number 755, which all of the locks that I have that I've replaced are the 755s. So it'll open up the high speed here, the coin door, and the back glass there. It'll open up. So, and of course it'll open up my machine coin door on the LaserCue and the back box, so I don't have to get the key out of the coin door. But I just do that just in case I lose the main key. So that's unlocked now. And let me put this somewhere safe. So, alright, I've got the back glass off, and I've probably gone through this already on another video, but I got all of the lighting on for the art. I got that working. All it amounted to was just wiggling the light bulbs and they came on. So, and these down here are all controlled lighting. They all do work because I have seen them light up when I have the game in play. But let me open this up, and of course you guys have already seen the cleaned up boards and all that. But the next big order, I have new legs because I have a thing about rusty legs on pinball machines and rusty leg levelers and stuff. So I'm gonna get those replaced when the next order comes. And I'm also gonna pull the I don't know if I'll get to it, but I've got a cap kit for the soundboard here, so I'm gonna replace all of the caps on the soundboard just to get the sounds and sound effects all nice and cleaned up. And I have a cap kit for the power supply here that I'm going to replace all the caps so that I get the power back in the power supply. So anyways, here's the lock, and this is a really neat, ingenious way of locking down the artwork. So when I turn the key, it comes forward, and that's when it's locked, and these two arms come forward, and of course when it's unlocked it goes back. And it's on a little pivot right there. So I did take this apart to clean it, and there's a piece that you need to put down so that it'll pivot freely on that post. And so yeah, I thought this was a pretty cool looking lockdown, much more interesting than the just the lock and cam on it on my high speed. So yeah. I might at some point do the change out the resistors, because these are the originals. The ones that were on the Marco site showed them more like these resistors here, the ceramic resistors. So yeah, I might redo these all of these at some point, but they seem to be working okay. There's also, I did change out the knocker coil that's down there, but the wires are off because what's happening is the coil is locking on. So I'm thinking there's one of these transistors are bad in the board, so I need to figure out which one it is. I know that somebody on my Facebook told me what they thought it was, but I'll double check. I do have the manual, and I'll check that, and so yeah. I think that's pretty much it for this video and the updates on what I've done to the LaserCue, and just so you know that I am making payments on this, so this is mine, and that's why I am doing all of what I have been doing. Initially I didn't do anything but the cleaning on the machine, just to see what the owner wanted to do with it, and so he sold it to me. So that's why I've been going pretty much crazy with putting in new stuff, and I think out of everything, the caps were the thing that was bugging me the most. I still need to get a line cord. The one that goes in this machine is a flat cord like this. Of course, it's the one that's in the machine, but the only one that Marco sells is the rounded cord, which it will work in this, but I want to keep it with the original cord, which is the flat, because the rounded one will make it harder to get through well, like, you can't really see it very well, but where the cord comes out is where the top of the back box and the lower neck here has a little notch cut out, and that's where you put the cord. And if you put a flat in there, it'll squish the cord a little bit. I mean, it's not really a big deal or anything, but I would the flat is made just for this. Well, my high speed actually has the has that notch too, but it uses the round one because there's a gigantic hole in the back of the cab for that. But anyways, well, I think been on for about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, I just like to show off my machine here, and I will at some point I'll probably replace the flipper leaf switches, or at least the right one here, because that one is looks like the original. At some point the left one was replaced because it looks newer, but I may actually just replace both of them. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this long update on this LaserCue, and sorry I haven't been taking very many pictures for Facebook and all that, but I've just been wanting to get this done, so for the party. So anyways, later guys. Alright, and I'll try and get a shot of the jet bumpers working. And the lights are always going out on these dang things. And that's pretty much it for the day. Worked pretty good. Sorry about that one going out, but that's what they do best, is especially with the type of sockets, they're not very good at keeping the lights in. They're always popping out because of course the base is always getting smacked around, and the vibration of the rings jostle the lights free from the sockets, and yeah, you get no lights after that. So anyways, later guys.